What's good, y'all? So the other day I shot out a tweet and I felt like this is something I need to kind of talk about a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but this is what the tweet said. Constantly thinking on what tomorrow may bring as you try to erase yesterday, because dwelling in the past only leads to failure. Living for today is something we forget when it's really the only reality. Take one day at a time, push 100 miles per hour. Now, as I put that out, I go through this personally a lot. I know a lot of people go because of the response I got. It's a conversation, and this is something we probably go through privately and don't even have the conversation. And what I meant by that is, I don't mean personally, I'd be so worried about what tomorrow may bring. And I feel like a lot of us are living that life, and we're living in this. And for some reason, you can even be stressed out and anticipate it. It's just so many feelings that you could have of being so concerned about what is tomorrow going to bring. We have all of these plans. We do so many things to build up to achieve these goals that we set. And we set these goals really high for us. I feel like if you're not setting goals, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. But I don't think if there's a person that's in the street that's homeless, they're not planning for tomorrow, to possibly get a bed, to possibly move to get a room, to, get back into life where they think they deserve to be. I don't care at what point of life you are, you're thinking in the future. You're constantly thinking in the future. How can you get better? How can you get more? And how can you be more happier? And the people around you, make them more better and more happier. And it's a weight, man. And it's really a weight on our shoulders as humans. Like, this is just this normal. And I figured I come here and I talk about it to let everybody know you're not the only person going through this. I don't care how much money you have or how much money you don't have. We're all going through this as people, especially when you're a go-getter. But the thing is, we're getting lost and we're losing ourselves on what's going on around us today, right now, by being so anticipated about tomorrow. But also, I believe I said, dwelling in the past only leads to failure. Now, my coaches told me in college, back in junior college in Texas, Coach Foy, he read the quote to me: "Those who live in the past are destined to fail in the future." And I never really understood what he quite meant by saying that. But yo, can you imagine dwelling on what you did yesterday? If we're talking about accomplishments and goals, and it's, let's say I hit the lottery today, man. That money, if you don't invest it right, you can lose that money like yesterday. Like, you can lose that money like nothing. Sorry, you can lose that money like nothing. And it means absolutely nothing. Like, everything that happened at the time, it means nothing. So money come and goes. Accomplishments. If for me, Michael Jordan, for instance, if he's just dwelling in the past on what happened back then, yes, it's cool. It's a cool story. But right now and today, on what's going on, those people are buying tickets to see who's playing today. And nothing against Mike. He's my favorite players of all time. But that's just what I'm saying. You can't sit there. Can you imagine Michael Jordan sitting around and dwelling on what he did back on the Bulls in the 90s and not working on his sneaker line and signing athletes and making business moves and doing that? Can you imagine Michael Jordan just sitting back and not evolving, not signing this young talent, not making the proper investments to continue? He's made more money outside of basketball than what he's made inside of basketball. You feel what I'm saying? And that's by not dwelling on yesterday. So to the people that, they kind of get caught up on what they did yesterday, back in the days, in their prime time, in their heyday, that stuff means nothing. And you will get so lost in the sauce being caught up on where you were versus where you are. Just because you were here back then, it doesn't mean you can't exceed that. That's the thing. And I feel like we kind of get caught up in that, where we think this was it. This was the ceiling. Like, that was just a stepping stone of who you're going to be, of what you can accomplish, the money you can make, and the goals you can accomplish. That's just the beginning. And I don't care what age you are, man. You see the statistics of these people that start these companies and make their first billions and millions. These people are 50 plus, 60 plus, and they catch it later on. And if you are younger than those ages, the fact that the resources that we have now, you can literally just turn a computer on, man, and you can get so much information without people gatekeeping things away. Now, I know things get difficult and some people keep the information away and stuff, like, to get your feet in certain type of doors, but for the most part, you can get the basic information of things, if not more. So dwelling in yesterday, forget about that. The main thing is today. It's now. I didn't even want to. This video right now, this is late. It's late at night right now, right? And I'm supposed to record my podcast tomorrow, and I'm gonna put podcast videos on my page. And it's like, yo, what am I waiting to record my podcast tomorrow for? Turn your camera on, bro. Be real with your audience. Be authentic with your audience, and just talk. Just talk to them, like. And for me, I want to just put my content out. I want to talk to you guys. I want to be here with you guys. It's nothing fancy or anything. I don't know the algorithms. I don't know what's the cool thing to do with the influencers, and I don't know what it is. But what I can do, I can press record. I know how to edit my videos. I know how to color grade. I know how to do those things, and that's what I can offer. And I can be me, and I can offer Ramon Clemente. And if that's not good enough, then I don't know what is. But I'm living in my today. I can't anticipate tomorrow. I can't anticipate, oh, I'm going to kill this podcast tomorrow when I record it. And when I put it out the next week, everybody's going to feel like, nah, man. Right now is what matters. Me recording this right now is what matters. And that's the reality that I had to kind of not only face, but just understand, So my message to the people out there, and I'm sorry I'm talking so long, but my message to the people out there, man, whatever you got on your heart and whatever you feel like you're supposed to be doing, do it now. Don't anticipate. Don't like, there's nothing wrong with planning. There's absolutely nothing wrong with planning for tomorrow. But don't get caught up in losing your todays, man. These days go by so fast. These years add up really quick, man. And I don't want you to lose yourself and look back at all of that lost time when you could have been doing something. I could have went to sleep just now. But why not do this right now? This is more information I can get out to people, and this is more content I can put out. Instead of waiting for tomorrow to record it tomorrow and put it out Monday and then spread that through the week with clips. Nah, I'm gonna do this right now, and I'll just put it out tomorrow, like, with no problem. So long story short, yesterday was yesterday, and that's the past. What we do with our yesterdays, if someone goes back and they talk about it and they celebrate it, that's cool. But we on a mission right now. We're on a mission to conquer today, just so our tomorrows can be better. So the tomorrows that we're so focused on, nah. The yesterdays, we build off the yesterdays. We work today. In the future, all of that stuff will come with it. So, I just wanted to come on here, man, and talk to you guys, because I really wanted to, start to talk to you guys more and stop being so reels in 10 seconds, because they say people's attention spans. Now, listen, if you rock with me, you rock with me, and that's just what it is. If you're here to listen to what I do, then this is for you. And if it's not for you, then oh well, it'll be okay, So I don't know what else to say, man. This is just something I had to get off my chest, man. So with that being said, the podcast will be out on Monday. I'm gonna record it tomorrow, and it'll be out Monday. So I think that'll be episode 103. So peace.